Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Blake here, and we're just moving into the start of May, so I'm back with another monthly music guide where I promote 5 local talented artists and the recent music they've been releasing, and hopefully upcoming gigs they've got now that we can actually have gigs again. As always, all the links to the social media and the songs of everyone I mention is down in the description below, and I'll add all of the songs to the playlist so you can check that out on Spotify. And again, the link for that playlist is in the description below. Make sure to check that out and listen to all the local musicians and make sure to support their work. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so first up we've got Sam Lyon. Now Sam is a super talented singer and songwriter, and her handle is @SamLyonMusic on all social platforms. She also has a website and she's got loads of gigs coming up, so make sure to go and check her out there. She's actually making a real name for herself at the moment, so she was featured on Sky Arts programme, so if you think you recognise her face or her name, it's probably from that. So she was on a programme on Sky Arts called All About the Music. She did some beautiful live performances of her own stuff, and she spoke to Mark Radcliffe, the BBC music host. It was a really cool programme, definitely worth checking out, kind of a look behind the scenes of the music industry and some really cool and talented people in it, so make sure to go and check that out. And she's just won Hum and Buzzer's Battle of the Band competition, so a social media competition, and she's won a PR campaign for her latest release. So a lot of really bright things happening for her. She's about to start a crowdfunding campaign for her next album, so if you like kind of the sound of Sam's music, and you can check her out on the Spotify link that I've put in the description. And soon she's going to be reaching out for people to support her release of her next album, which is really exciting. But what I wanted to talk about today is she's just released a single. It's called Feels Like Heaven. It's a cover of the 80s band Fiction Factory hit, and she's done it real justice, so it's really beautiful. It's kind of stripped back, it's beautiful, it's got kind of angelic light vocals, and it's really personal to Sam, so I won't go into detail, but I know it's about a personal story of hers, about someone that's very close to her, that things she's struggled with recently, and it's just a really beautiful rendition. Here's a little bit of the track from Spotify.
They echo what I fear, twisting the bones until they snap. I scream, but no one knows. You say I'm familiar, cold to touch, and then you turn and go. Feels like heaven. Feels like heaven.
If you liked that, make sure to go and check out Sam's other original music, and make sure to go and check out her social media pages too. Okay, next up we've got Westward Ho. Now these are kind of Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire based indie /pop /folk collective band. Really cool sound, so they've got a lot of different instruments and the genres go together really well. Unlike a lot of musicians last year, they actually released music, which has been obviously really difficult to do. And they released an EP. It's a 3-song EP. It's called Molly. It's got 3 very different but great songs on it, and really definitely check them out if you're a fan of folk or pop music. They are a really great band to see live, so they're quite energetic. They've often got different people coming in and playing their own things, and it's a really nice feeling to get involved with one of their gigs. And they are actually playing live at the Plough and Harrow, so that is at the very end of May. There's a spring festival, and I'll put the link for it below so you can make sure to get tickets and check them out there. If you are in Hertfordshire or the surrounding areas, then be sure to come along and enjoy that. So as I mentioned, last year Westward Ho released a 3-song EP and it's called Molly, and here is the title track of the EP. So that was Molly by Westward Ho. It's a really great, energetic, kind of vibrant track. It's really catchy and it's got a good balance of instruments for different kind of string instruments, both folk and kind of more rock orientated. So it's a really nice mix. If you liked that, make sure to go and check that out. All of their social media pages and all of their music can be found in the links below. So make sure to check out Westward Ho. Okay, next up we've got Megson. Now Megson are a very cool acoustic folk duo. They're actually husband and wife, so Stu and Meg, and they write some very beautiful folk music. So 4 times they've actually been nominated for BBC Radio 2 Folk Musician Awards, and they've also twice won Spiral Earth Awards for their music writing, so they're really good songwriters. They are active on social media and they're even performing in local schools, kind of bringing beautiful folk music to school children, so make sure to go and check them out on different social media platforms. And they've got quite a decent following on Spotify. They released their recent single, it's called Through the Winter, on Spotify last month, so in April, and it's really beautiful, delicate kind of folk song. It's got some really nice harmonies in there, and you know, there's a lot of quite well written lyrics, and it really kind of strikes a chord, especially considering COVID, and making it through the winter is something we can all be quite proud of, to be honest, this year. So Megson are active in Cambridgeshire, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, Buckinghamshire, all around that area, so make sure to get in touch with them and go and see what gigs they're playing, either on their social media or on their website. And here is a little bit of the official music video for Through the Winter. This is from their YouTube channel.
To say hello, it helps to pass the afternoons. And sometimes I might mention how it feels like spring is near. And you would say right back to me, don't wish the season gone too fast. You never know which one's your last. You know, you might not like the weather, it won't stay like this forever. So just put on your coat, put the kettle on, let's raise a toast to how we made it through the winter. It's cold in February, at least the month is short. So we just inspect the borders, check the frostbite hasn't caught the garden centre.
So that was Through the Winter by Megson. It's a beautiful folk song. It's got some lovely guitar pieces, really nice harmonies, and it's kind of perfect for springtime, really. If you enjoyed it, make sure to go and check Megson out and follow them to see where they're playing next. Okay, next up we've got a very eclectic group. So these guys are called Symphony. That's Symphony but with an IE at the end. They kind of combine elements of lots of different things, so rock, pop, country, kind of folk even, you know, there's a lot of different things in there. They've released 5 singles actually throughout lockdown, and they're all part of an upcoming album that's going to be released. That's released on the 10th of May, so make sure to look out for it. And the album is a bit of a concept album. So all of the singles, I should say, that have been released are already on YouTube as well as streaming platforms, and the concept album is going to be released alongside a kind of film that links all of the songs together, so quite a cool idea really. Among the 5 singles that they've released, there is one that I'm going to show you in a moment. So this is from their official YouTube channel, and it's called A Rainy Day in Barnet. It's a really great song. It's got a very cool kind of orchestral string sound to it. You'll hear what I mean, which is a little bit haunting, but it's kind of lovely juxtaposition with the rest of the instruments. And then there's a great kind of vocal, it's almost like psychedelic / alternative rock kind of vocal line, so definitely check it out. It's a really great song, and there's a cool video as well with it. It's very arty, a bit psychological, quite a cool video. So here is a little snippet of that. This is Rainy Day in Barnet by Symphony.
Silent majority, vertical chambers capping utterly. I am that knuckle dragging man. I'm waving jack
If you enjoyed that, make sure to check Symphony out. All of their social media pages are linked below, and look out for their album release. That's on the 10th of May. Okay, so finally we've got the Cardinal Kings, and I've seen these guys a few times and they make a really great sound. They're a big 4-piece indie band from Bedfordshire, really up and coming, and they write some great songs. So there's some really cool guitar riffs in there and some big kind of anthemic vocals. Definitely songs to be singing along to at festivals. And I mentioned that because the guys are actually playing a couple of festivals this summer. So if you're anywhere nearby Hertfordshire, they're playing on the main stage at Todd in the Hole Festival this year. Great festival. I played there last year. Oh, well, not last year, 2019, COVID of course. But fantastic festival, worth going along to, and you'll really enjoy the Cardinal Kings. And they're also playing at Goat Fest as well in Codycote, so make sure to go and check them out. They are actually soon to be releasing a whole EP of brand new music, and it's sounding really good. They are at Cardinal Kings on all social media, so make sure you follow them to be in touch for when they actually release those songs. But I'm going to show you a short clip of a new tune that's coming out. So this is called The Times We Had, and you can hear in there it's got a great indie vibe to it, some kind of big, sort of meaty guitar riffs, and also some great vocals. Definitely one to be singing along to. And here's about 45 seconds. This is upcoming very soon. Make sure to follow the Cardinal Kings on streaming platforms, links below, so that you know when this song comes out. Okay, and those were my 5 musical artists to check out. Talented local artists that have released music very recently and are doing great things. Be sure to support local music. It really helps us, it really helps to build profiles and keep the music scene alive. And if you like this video, please like it and please share it. Please comment as well if you want to let me know about other people I should feature in this series. Also to mention, if you did like this video, please consider clicking the subscribe and notification bells. I do a video about every week, and as well as this kind of thing, I also do covers, original songs, gag reels, guitar lessons, loads of different stuff. I'm sure you'll be able to get something out of it. Thanks a lot, thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.
She wears ducks on her feet, elephants in her sheets, holds on to all things I find sweet. Got a tongue full of words and a